How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical. This is Cowboy Nation. Let's get to it. So, buddy people, what are we doing today? Oh, as always, I'm glad you asked. So the new kill box is going up, so we are going to be prioritising that, just making sure everything goes all fancy-dancy that way. We do have a lot of man-hunting monkeys, which I don't remember actually happening at all. Which is always good when you first start a video. You're like, is this the right save I've loaded? And yes, I panicked just to check. Because the thing is, I save after every save and I was like, can't remember man-hunting monkeys. But then I think, of all the things that have happened to this colony, I like, that's the bit that I can't believe. Not the other failings that we have, or have not. Maybe I should stop talking. If you haven't seen my series, I'm a genius. Don't worry about it. Now, I know there has been some criticism of my solar panels, but the solar panels, even through the giant smoke cloud, are still producing electric, as you can see from that yellow bar in the middle. So yes, they don't get as maximum as they could, but that's what it is. The thing is, power-wise, we did need something extra. And then when you look at what could we have got? So wood generator, can't do that, not enough wood around. Chem fuel, well, we're not even producing chem fuel, so can't do that. Wind turbines, could have been an option, but then how big they are, can't go here, near the tree. Could get one there. I mean, eventually we could shove them round here, but then it's going to be very janky. I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy that, I'll be honest. So that's why we went with a couple of solar panels in there. This episode, hopefully we can get some more drug production rocking and a-rolling, especially because a lot of this, as we click around, is ready to harvest. That means more money for when traders come, and then we can hopefully do some more sexy things. And I think because especially with our still troubles in the series, mainly with the map, I'm blaming the map, not me. Don't blame the Tazastical. Blame the map. We need to be buying steel every time we possibly can. The other priority is making sure both benches, I should say, have someone on as much as possible. Oh yeah, we're deconstructing that to try and save on some limestone blocks, and hasn't really looked worth it, but worth a go, I guess. So we'll replace this with sandstone. And then I'll probably bring this fence. Actually, I won't because I can't be bothered. Be a bit lazy-bazy. There we go. Can one of you just take that one there? Perfect. And then I will go sandstone there. Fence. So we'll just replace all that. So there's a little bit of limestone we saved on. Like, don't say it wasn't worth it. I know it wasn't worth it. It's fine. I mean, the thought was there. I thought, maybe we'll save quite a few bits. That will help for the construction for the new kill box. But, it's not too bad. At least we've got, little tricks of the trade in mind, and we're trying our best. And that's the cowboy way. So it looks like the monkeys. Let me just pause. Just want to make sure there's no naughty mechanoids anywhere. It looks like the monkeys, or a group of monkeys, did go and attack these down here. But while I say that, can I have a look at health? Yeah, it looks like the monkeys and cougars have taken all these out. So that's really, really good. That means some more berry bushes will be available to us. We can't go anywhere yet, because if we check the wildlife, we can still see everything's manhunted. But that's fine. We can keep everyone indoors. It gives us a chance to research, which is priority, slowly but surely, slowly but surely. The cows are producing tons of milk at the moment, which is pretty good as we set up our auto slaughter. So we're going to see how that goes, mainly with the fact with the grow zone and stuff. I'm more happy that we moved the cows over. And yes, we moved the cows over by choice. Okay, I don't want any people making up rumours in the comments of the great fire, the great holy fire. Holy cow fire. It doesn't really work. Okay, I'll wake up. Isn't Miami the best? Yeah. Miami, come and do this. I was hoping we had a little bit more drug production for this trade, but that's okay. Well, I'm assuming that exotics good traders buy it, yeah. So right off the bat, you know, it's not a lot, but we sell 50 of them, 500, so not too bad, not too bad. Right, so do you have any steel? No, no, no. Smoke pop. So what does that do? That could be, this reduces the accuracy. I actually don't mind that. The sad thing is we don't have enough money for it, so it's redundant. Get rid of the elephant tusk, get rid of the Fumbro horn. We've got a bit of coin now. We could toss a coin to our Witcher. Not that we have one, but you know what I mean. Get rid of the Ambrosia, get rid of the Psychic Tea. Like, components we're low on, so we need to buy all the components. Like, it's not a sexy thing, but it's just something that needs doing. And then I wonder if then we do that smoke pop. The problem is I don't know in what situation we're really going to need it. If it's only against turrets. If it's against turrets... Let me read it again. So, smoke pop... That reduces the accuracy of any shot fired through it. Okay, so I don't think we're going to get it just because, and I know people in the comments will go, oh, we're in this situation and this situation. 9 times out of 10, the times that we use like the smoke launchers against the turrets in particular, they're very controlled attacks. So we know there's a cluster on the field, we've got our smoke launcher, and then we can go over and deal with that. Otherwise, I'm not saying it's a waste, but I just don't think we should just spend our money just for the sake of it. However, in understanding that, what we do understand is that it just raises our... We can get some advanced components. Probably not. We've got 16. Yeah, I'm happy to pocket the cash, actually. Yeah, let's pocket... Skill trainer, jump pack we don't have enough money for, same with the other one. We could get a psychic animal pulsar, which I think we will do. Let's have a trick in our back pocket. I like just having stuff, just in case stuff goes badly. We have options to do stuff. Now, that being said, the last time we used it, I didn't use it to the best of its ability. But at least we know it has a value. Or, you know, some form of value. So as long as we keep rocking and a-rolling, just fine. It's just handy to have tricks, because when attacks come, yeah. I wonder, the pulsar, thinking about it, if the best time to use that is when the thump cannon comes in. Because I struggle with thump cannon attacks, just because I don't really know how to divert it all the way. Still got all that. Where are these monkeys? Okay. So, yeah, they're still here, which means we're just sort of enclosed. We'll have to make sure everyone's got weapons and whatnot. Meal... Is it the simple meals that have the milk? Which one's got the milk? Could double that. Don't think there's a mad priority for it. Wondering whether to deconstruct this limestone barricade, which I actually might. Because our only problem now is where breaches are going to come in when we have them. And we're just going to have to, like... I'm basically, like, ignoring what I was doing. And just thinking about... Because obviously these turrets are going to block a lot of stuff. Apart from, like, this is going to be a weak spot. I would have thought. Or perhaps up here. I think the only problem we're going to have is when shield packs start coming. Because we're sort of at the point where we have to think about how the game is going to attack us and have to deal with it. and like adjust as much as we can. Let's expand that. I suppose the only other thing we could do... is we do have the 2 melee people. Can we make... Is it smithy? What do we need for the plate armor? Like, can we be making another plate armor, please? Okay, we just don't have the craft. Okay, so we'll get one of them queued up, so at least we've got it. To be fair, if breaches come through, it might just be a case of just start equipping the chain shotguns. Like, especially if it's a very narrow area they come in from. Got to think for the future, I suppose. Would really like these plants to start being harvested. Is there any way we can chuck some... Okay, we've got another manhunter pack. 19 cougars. The game is enjoying chucking manhunters at us at the moment. Which the only disappointing part of that is we're not being able to build the rest of our kill box. But hey, I suppose the only good thing is luckily we have all these cows, we have all the milk we have, so it's not like we're panicking for food or anything like that. So while it's a problem, it's a different type of problem than what we've had to deal with in the past. So that's pretty good. Right, let's turn this off because we're not really using it. Let's turn the smither off because we're not really using it. And then other than that, I'm actually quite happy. I don't sound it, but I am happy. We're researching precision rifling, which gives us access to assault rifles, which will then pretty much be our go-to every single fight. So it'd be great if we could start production on them. Again, it comes down to steel being the problem. But then after this, then we'll go deep drilling and everything else. Grow. I'm going to put Hans 1 on grow. I'm going to put Jenkins 1 on grow. Teddy. No, I'm going to resist the urge to put you on grow. Although you are researching, which is obviously low in your priorities. Beavers, not good. So Teddy, I'm going to put you on grow and plant cut. I'm hoping we have so many people on on grow and plant cut. You can see where my mind's at. Grow and plant cut, that it gets done super, super quickly. Because Teddy just needs to... While obviously I said I want 2 people on research constantly, we still do need stuff around the colony actually getting done. And stuff like actually harvesting our drugs so we can make money is of vital importance. Because the more money we get when, like, weapons traders come and stuff like that, we can make some real good headway with them. Some beavers are coming in and are going to eat all the trees. I'm not too bothered, and even if I was bothered, there's not much I can do outside trying to mortar them. And let's be honest, party people, we're not going to try and do that. Okay, all the hay grass is getting harvested, which isn't really of my intention. Right, I'll try that setting. I think that setting is what it should be. Like, I was looking at my record and I think this setting is the right setting. I was just getting really, really silly and confused about it. So we'll try that, because I really don't want them to spend all their life harvesting all this hay grass. So, hey, we will work with that. Do you see what I've done there? That's very, very nice, if I do say so myself. But it's the drug production we want. We're getting a lot of milk, a lot of meat. I think it's the auto slaughter I want to say. So, does that mean we can make 5 meals? No, we can't. I was going to say, does it mean we can make 5 meals? We can't, because sadly milk doesn't count as vegetation. So if we go here, animal products, milk. So why are we not making fine vegetarian meals then? Let me just get hands on it quickly. Let's try and work this out. So you're doing the carnivore fine meals over the vegetarian. Requires ingredients, 6 cooking. Zero nutrition ingredients. I don't know. So I'll click the fruit anyway, because then if we can make the fine meals, let's do it. Simple meals, let's up to... How many colonists have we got? 3, 6, 9. So if we do 90 too much, let's do 90, unpause at 35. And is this the same one? Milk. So 90. And this is just all the meat. That's fine. And we'll put 90. 35. I think what we're having now is we're having probably a situation where the meat is being used for simple meals. So let's swap it around. So let's go, the milk should be always used first. If we're really panicking for food, then use the meat. Otherwise, the meat should go on fine meals, really, just because we're not going to get a big influx of it. So put that on the best stuff. Obviously, it's going to use more being used for the fine stuff, but I just think, in my head, that makes perfect sense. So I hope you guys sort of understand. And then we can do fine vegetarian meals as well through the berries that we find. So we'll just make sure that we automatically harvest berries every now and then. But as long as the fine meals are coming in with the meat, yeah, look, this is the auto slaughtering that's coming in play, which is actually very, very awesome that happens. I hope it doesn't happen in such a way that, like, when a baby is born, like, then it's killing the mum and not letting us. So we've got 27 total. Adult male, currently 5. So is there a way... So max here should be like 20. 20 adult female. So then that gives room for, what? 5 babies. Is my thinking. So there should only be 5 babies at any point. The idea behind that is obviously I don't want it... Because what I don't want is a situation where it keeps slaughtering the older ones because they keep pumping out the babies, where the babies aren't going to give us food. So I hope I've sort of sorted that. Hunter hasn't got. Teddy. Well, I'll just hold left shift, and when you're done, can you get a heavy SMG? Right, we're getting bored people now. Christoph, when you're done, get the breach axe, just because I can't see with that longsword. Why is this not getting harvested? Because for some reason, none of this is on a grow zone. Why has that happened? What I thought, well, why are you all bored? There's definitely stuff for you to do. No, I just want this as zone game. And then that is Devil Strand. That is cotton. Right, that's a fairly quick fix, so not too much harm done. Right, then click... No, just this one, game. Just this one, thank you. And hill root, cool. So that should now get harvested, and that will sort out the people being bored. There we go, they're running straight to do it, so that's brilliant. We are going to have to expand our stockpile at some point, though. I think probably the better thing... See, I would like to dump some of the resources outside, really. Like your steels and whatnot that don't really need to be kept inside. And they're just going to... Like, blocks don't need to be kept inside. So I wonder if we use this as like an outside stockpile. So let's grab that. and reinstall that there, I guess. Then what we can do is go stockpile here, and we'll do this as critical, clear all, and then we'll use this for like stuff that can keep outside because it doesn't like deteriorate. And then that hopefully should free up a bit of space in here. So they'll prioritise putting the blocks and everything in this outside stockpile. And then the big one will just be the overflow, which I think makes sense. So that's cool. Well, we'll see how it works in practicality. Hospitality for royals, there's no point. Right, then if drug production can get rocking and a rolling, we will be in a strong position. How's wildlife? Yeah, we've still got the cougars. The beavers are still here. Cows given birth. I suppose now we'll be in a case of like they'll be slaughtering too many babies. But we'll work it through. I haven't done this before, so let's give it a go. Let's try our best. The old college try, party people. We're doing our best and we're rocking it. I have to admit, we are going pretty well. You know, you've got to remember. Hardest difficulty, Cassandra. She comes for her ass. She comes for it. And so far, we are holding strong, we have to say. What I will need actually outside is if we're deciding to do this, I will need an orbital trade beacon. Like here, just in case we want to trade anything here. I feel like that makes sense. There we go. Got Miami almost, both of them making drugs, so that's absolutely perfect. Yeah, they're all harvesting that. We're going to have so much drugs. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, flak vest. We've got some stuff in here that really needs, like, smelting. So let's turn that on. And who is our resident? So Teddy. So smell apparel. Armor. So basically anything that's like 50 can get rid of. Okay, there we go. So we fixed that. So that's allowing stuff like that to get rid of. Anything that low, they'll just get rid of it, which is perfect. We still have some weapons that we want to get rid of. Is that on this one? So burn weapon. Yep, so let's turn this back on. We have got a burn apparel. If I do that, it should just burn the tainted stuff, right? So let's unsuspend that. Let's see if that works. Precision rifling is done. That's positive. Now we're going to go straight into... So we have got all that. So do we want anything else before we go into multi-analyzer? We want shields. Just because we have a lot of shield cores that we could be pumping into shield packs. Which I just think they're brilliant. And they'll save us in so many attacks down the line. It's just making sure we use them at the right time. But I find they're a very good get out of jail card. Because you just plop them down, it's like a force field for 30 seconds or whatever it is, where you can shoot out, but things can't shoot in. Oh look, the freezer is actually flowing, party people. Who would have thought we would see the day? We could probably make more meals though, in all honesty. So that can go up to 60, unpause at 30, 45, 35. The simple meals can go up to 150 and unpause at 95. 150, 95, and same again here. 150, 95. There we go. That just ups everything because the meals can stack onto each other, I think, more conveniently than the meat and stuff. So it saves us a little bit of room. I'm hoping that's the case. Otherwise, yeah, the freezer's going to get full up. I mean, we can always push it up 2 slots if we find it's getting too full. To be fair, we can just sell stuff. I've got tattered apparel hands. What's the matter, my man? Tree linking. What's tattered? Is it the flak pants? So drop them. There we go. But they should get smelted. So Miami is smelting stuff. Perfect. We've got a good setup. We've got a good setup. Like, get our kill box up. And I'm going to feel mega confident about things. Do need to get slightly better weapons. If we can get some better armor on top of that as well, that'd be very, very nice. How many drugs have we got? 56, so we know that's about 500 gold. Still got the 2 people on research, so that's pretty golden. Room in the stockpile, which was the aim of the game, so I'm glad we've managed to do that. We're achieving some things, by people. We're trying. The freezer is flowing. The hay grass is getting harvested. I mean, that's the most stressful thing I've seen in my life. So I'd like cancel them both. Problem is, I still want them to grow, but I just don't want them wasting all this time, like, cutting everything. Yeah, because when disabled, colonists will never sow. Well, they've got more hay than they've ever... I mean, let's be honest, it bit us in the bum once before. Yeah. The cow incident. Yeah. Let's not talk about it. Maybe we can start selling it to traders. I mean, it's not going to be worth much. Can we use it in chem fuel production? I imagine not. Can we actually get a biorefinery up? Have we got the components? No, we haven't got any components. Okay. Okay, stuff in here. So we've got like pants and stuff. So why are they not getting rid of? Smart apparel. So it must be down here. So burn apparel. To be fair, again, we can burn anything that is like 51. So I'll allow even clean stuff for that, to be honest. Because it's all going to give us tattered apparel. So I'm happy with everything getting burnt. So I even do headgear. I won't do armour because that really should go through the smelter. There we go, so hopefully that will start getting sorted. So we are moving up in the world. We are, I think, doing quite well. I've got some tree linking to do, but I want to sort some other stuff out first, just make sure everything else is going. There we go, Miami's getting rid of the other stuff. Perfect. If it's no use, just get rid of it. Absolutely. Okay, party people, my recording failed. I've done the whole episode, but now I've got to come back just for these last 5 or so minutes, which is quite funny and self-inflicted just because my storage was too much. But anyway, as I was going on, so I've got to try and remember all the sexy stuff that I did. So, wildlife, we can all go outside. Okay, I'm back. I've got my bearings, party people. The man can't keep me down. Who's the man? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to allow... I'm going to keep everyone in this normal zone just because then it's really easy if I need to quickly dictate to them, like, where to go or what to do. So that's really, really nice. We are going to set these for uninstall. We're going to haul a few more things because we don't have limestone in the stockpile. So let's make sure we're actually getting some of that out, especially with our dryads hauling everything. So this zone here, expand. Okay. I think especially with the amount of animals we got and the amount of hay that we have harvested, let's get up to 30 animals, especially 30 cows. Apparently we've got an ostrich. So let's sort that out. See you later. Other than that, very, very strong. We researched shield. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We haven't done that yet. Oh, God, I'm quite a bit behind. Okay, I'm all over the shop now, party people. Right, kill box is going up, which is perfect. We're still making drugs. How many drugs are we sitting on? So apologies, party people, for this being a bit weird this last little bit, but I'm trying to catch up with what I did. So it's just one of them things, I'm afraid, and this is why I have like autosave on and stuff like that, just in case any problems happen. Right then, let's come down here. So I assume, yes. Let's expand our drug empire because I feel like with the amount of money we're making from that, it seems a bit silly not to go full hog onto it. Right, Miami can come down here. Miami can get rid of this, and then hopefully we can get some components out of it and whatnot. Lovely. So let's just allow all them. Perfect. Get that component up. Teddy, get the advanced component. Jenkins, get the 60 steel. Arctic, get the plasteel. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We will also haul them steel slag chunks. I will deconstruct these cloth sandbags, not that it really matters. Hands, can you come get the reinforced barrel before it deteriorates, just because that's handy having. The steel here, only 4 steel, so I'm not too worried. Steel-wise, we're okay. Obviously, components is where we're a little bit struggling at the moment, but it sort of is what it is. We'll probably tie the rest of the episode out just sort of doing what we're doing. Just a few, like, office stuff. We're getting ready for the office party. We're just a bit spring cleaning. Now, I'm happy that our food situation is super sorted. And then hopefully shields get done. Because I think I left off with shields getting done. And then we were just queuing up some of the shield pack production. Okay, and then we'll haul all this. Get this out of the way of the kill box and that. Haul all of this. Perfect. I suppose we do need to haul all the chunks that are in here all together, really. So what we don't want is, you know, someone attacking us and then being able to jump behind blocks and get some cover. Yeah, we're going to be able to expand this down, but I think for the time being, let's not worry about it. Let's expand this so we can get as many blocks in as possible into the colony. Just because then when we're making blocks or making art, whatever we're doing, at least it's more convenient. Not because art uses them, I just mean because art needs them. Okay. Yep, looking good. And then we're basically in a situation where everything else is going... I mean, it's going incredible. Especially with sorting out the animals, I feel like that's been a real saving grace in the colony. Let's get shield packs done. So this might be a shorter video. Just because of the editing problem. So apologies, party people. I mean, Seedlings almost can forgive me. Christoph doesn't forgive me, let's be honest. Christoph is just a sour patch at the minute. And we're pretty golden. Yes, we have power problems. Oh, I thought they were potatoes then and panicked. I was just like, oh, please don't grow potatoes. Here we got that 5th dryad. Perfect. Like, I did set up all the smelting stuff, didn't I? Yeah. I'm going to do smelt power at like 55. Just seeing if there's anything else we want to get rid of that we're just sort of sitting on. Not really. I'll put smelt metal from slag at the bottom because we shouldn't really prioritise it that much. Burn apparel, again, we'll put that to like 55 just to get it out of the way as soon as possible. Okay, and I feel like we're looking good. Yeah, a very self-sustaining colony at the minute. This carries on much longer, party people. Rimworld is going to be an esports game. I'm just saying, like... Hey, I'm just as shocked as you, party people. Like, don't take it out of me. Don't shoot the messenger. When greatness appears, it just appears. Embrace it, hug me, love me. Get me arrested, though. Like, no, nothing like that. Yeah, no, happy with the things we've done this episode. We're probably going to have to reinstall these drug benches, so let's do that now. Why can't I think it is... So I put one there. If I put one there, then I reinstall that one there. Perfect. Give me that stall, reinstall that there. Just to give the freezer a little bit more room, just because it's overflowing now. Who would have thought on a Tazastical series we would have tons of food ready to go? Gotta love that for us. I think the colonists deserve it. We've been through tough times, and they definitely deserve it. Teddy, I'm happy to take off growing and plant cutting now. I don't really think Teddy needs to help out. Now we realised it was just the fact that the growing zones weren't down. Shields has been done. We are going to go into medicine. The reason why we're going to go into medicine is because it's between medicine and perhaps hospital beds or multi-analyzer. Medicines is a quick one, and we can just start producing medicines straight away. If we do hospital beds, we're not going to be able to get them up because we haven't got any components, and multi-analyzer is quite a big one, and we just want to knock another research out of the park. So that's really great. We're going to go to the machining table. And low shield packs take one shield core and one component. It's almost like it's deja vu. So I will just do make 2. We have 3 cores just in case down the line I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have used all 3 on these. I'm just holding one back. We probably will make them all into shield packs just because how strong shield packs are. I feel like that's a good thing to do. We have got a transport pod crash. Any good? Not bad. Not bad at all. And is another constructor, which we said we wanted. Health conditions. Death in 1 hour, we can't do anything. Damn. Couldn't do anything if we wanted to. By the time we pick you up and bring you back, I don't even think we'd be able to make it to you in time, actually. And then we'd just get the mood loss of, like, killed a prisoner, so it's not really worth it. It is to note, we still have an ancient danger to open to see whatever treasures are on the inside. Why have I got 2 smithies? Have I always had 2 smithies? I must have clicked build copy instead of reinstall. That's slightly disappointing because obviously that's a bit of a resource waste. But I suppose it could be worse. We'll have to make a piano is the best one, right? Yeah, we will make a piano. Should wait until we got loads of jade. 115 and make it like out of gold or something. Just to like flex on the losers. We're winners, by the way, just in case you thought. The drug benches, another thing that we did, because actually I realised that Yayo is capped. So what we're actually going to do, this was the only other thing that we needed to do. The colonists said, we had a team meeting, and we said, make... Wait, come back. We said, make it forever. So the minute it is able to be made, I want them to make it forever. Now, that is going to impact other jobs. However, I don't want it just sitting in the freezer because then it's just holding room that it really doesn't have to. It is our money maker. This is going to impact the value of the colony crazy. So we're going to get bigger attacks and stuff like that. However, when combat traders and stuff like that come along, we are going to be able to spend big bucks with them. So that's the thinking. We are going full into the cowboy drug empire, and we're not stopping here, party people. We're going to keep churning it out, making the money. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. Now, catch you next time, party people. Bye.